Greetings, you people, hello, my king. I was going to has it been this Briarstone. I do indeed welcome you to Sunday morning heroes. Everybody is about to begin in just a moment. I have with me today Quill 18.
No, these are lies.
I also have
I'm not
Demonac.
here.
Greetings.
As well as the lovely Kiss for Luck.
Hey, you. Tell me you can hear me. Can somebody hear me?
I can hear you. We can.
Yes!
You can hear us. This is fantastic. This is things are working, and I am absolutely stoked. All right. So anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it, man, because we have some catching up to do. It's been several weeks, and we need to make sure that everybody is caught up on the action so far, the main story and the plot and all that jazz. Anyway,
It's
so
just like a TV show. There was a mid-season break. It's fine.
There
Yeah.
totally
You know,
was.
then we're coming back in
Yeah.
time for like the new ratings.
Lots of reruns, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, actually. I like that. And in fact, it's sort of like every single episode when you change to a new season, they usually have upgraded hardware, which we have done as well. I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, we're gonna.
Not all of us.
Okay. No, well, I mean, it looks good.
Upgraded software.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And 3, and 2, and 1, and we have faces all around. Except, where's mine? Oh Jesus! Oh my Jesus! Oh my Jesus! Where's
Except
my face?
you.
Fire!
I
We
know.
have no prior
Hey.
face.
He's
I
been
will fix
defaced.
it. I promise. I need to fix. No. I'm gonna do me. No, I don't need to do that. Where's the?
It's great this morning. We're trying to get sound and all these things sorted out, and Briar says, "We just don't turn anything on. You don't have to. So just leave your browser closed." And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is gonna be like tabletop D&D for some of us. Okay, I'm walking down a hall. What do I see?
Oh, there. That's doing something. There we go. Let me get my face in here and put my face where my face is supposed to be.
It's ruined.
I know. I ruined the illusion of everything working.
What is all this? This is behind the scenes. We're seeing like
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Exactly. It's great. Well, not great actually. It's kind of embarrassing. It's like my trousers were down or something. Which, you know, whatever. It's fine.
Could be worse. Could be Conan's trousers were down.
Yes, we were just discussing.
Yeah. Speaking of Conan Exiles, though, that's looking pretty good. Apparently they have physics engine running the genitals. That's great. Excellent.
Dangly dongly game.
You can have complete nudity and things, just things.
things.
Everything big. Yes, huge big things.
Yeah, so the proper physical, the physics on the genitals, you can actually teabag people now, slaying enemies, which means the future is now. Okay. Anyway, so that aside, we have 3. Count them, 3. Nobody's dead yet. 3 individuals who are still alive from the beginning of the adventure. We have Eric, we have Tal, and we have Lisanne.
What's your name? Okay.
Yeah, no, I remember. Anyway. So
And we have a couple of stone dudes. I mean, woo!
Yeah.
Stone dudes? Oh, you're right. Yes, stone dudes. You're right. So, Eric has been looking for his brother. They found him. He's right here. Actually, I'm gonna ping him. He's right there. That's Eric's brother.
Yeah.
He happens to be solid stone currently because they had to fight and defeat. And he's down here actually. This poor bastard is a puddle of mud now. Marlos Ernrail, who happened to basically have the power to turn people to stone. Right? He also wielded a weapon that was attuned to the evil earth god Ogremok. Right? So, that weapon now is in the possession of Eric. Although Eric's only going to be using it in the way that is allowed by his deity that supports him.
My patron.
Your patron, not your deity, right. So,
Yeah.
So, getting here has been an ordeal. Previously, several weeks before, they were able to fight off an orcish invasion in the Delman Ranch. They survived that. Meanwhile, in between there and getting here...
This.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in between there and getting here, they also sort of encountered another sort of a tomb, if you will, and found, or I should say, well, they all found, I guess, but Lisanne is now carrying the weapon that houses the spirit of the storm, right? Which has the ability to instantly kill orcs. Another nice thing about that.
Not very often, but
Well,
the dream is alive.
it has the ability, which is always nice. So, very good. Now they get here. Actually, no, there was a stone monastery before here. In which case, they had to fight the monks of the stone monastery, which proved to be pretty difficult at the time. And also, I think 2 of their champions, they had the Earth Priest that you guys had to fight, which I had such great hopes for that, and it ended in 1 round. That is the... Whoa. Kazmaster, thank you very much. We are already starting in with the generosity. Fantastic. 20 septims coming our way. Thank you very much. But, yeah, so the Earth Priest died in 1 round because Tau decided to assassinate them. It was ridiculous. Yeah. Basically. It just,
Faces were stabbed. Things happened.
Yes. That happened. And then also Helen Ray, who is the big bad monk, if you will, is also now, well, resting eternally because these 3 heroes have basically murdered once again. So that's good.
Yeah, she mostly went down because we brought in our thugs. We had Gira and his father.
Right.
They did a big chunk of work there.
Yeah, speaking of Gira, though, Gira is right here. Gira won't be moving anytime soon, as Gira failed, well, super failed, his role to not turn into stone when he was looked at by Marlos Ernrail. And he is now standing on the ledge, or basically just solidified as a statue of stone on the ledge there. Unfortunately unable to live his life as it was currently.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that about covers everything up to this point. Now, if you don't know, if this is your first time tuning in to Sunday Morning Heroes, this adventure is the Princes of the Apocalypse adventure. So what is happening in the world is there are 4 factions happening, or 4 cultist factions, who are trying to bring along the end of the world. The apocalypse is something that they desire to do.
Oh, the apocalypse.
Yeah.
I thought it was an Irish thing. I thought it was the apocalypse. Now I'm way scared.
We forgot that whole apocalypse thing. We just thought we were looking for Eric's brother.
Oh, it's the Princes of the Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Fine.
I was just looking for brother.
Yeah.
We'll just go down to the pub and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Technically blow over would be one of the ways it would happen. Anyway. Okay, so, anyway, you guys are here dealing with the Earth Cultists. And you've done an exceptionally good job. It just so happens these Earth Cultists happen to be in the same area that included the quest that, at least the driving quest for Eric, who wanted to find his brother, who kept getting visions that his brother was around here somewhere. And, well, he did find him. So, what do you guys want to do from here?
Okay, well, so originally, we had talked about GTFO.
Right.
That was brutal, that was dangerous. We found Eric's brother, but we have no means of destoning him or Gira. And so we thought, oh, let's get the hell out of here. Mm-hmm. And hopefully we can go to Waterdeep, get some destoning scrolls. I mean, these statues aren't going anywhere. People aren't picking these up and moving them, most likely. So probably we can come back later and do that. Mm-hmm. However, we at some point had a bit of inspiration, maybe coached by the GM, to remind us that, hey, if there's anywhere that's going to have, like, stone to flesh scrolls to reverse stonification, petrification, maybe it would be here with this cult that walks around with a mummy Medusa all the time.
Right.
Especially with that priest who watched the whole fight and just laughed as
sort of a rival priest.
As Marlos fell off.
Yeah,
so that person is still alive. They didn't trust each other. They must have some way.
Yeah, there's certainly some sort of power struggle happening, for sure.
Yeah. So here's what I think might be a good first move before we go and explore. I mean, first of all, I think we had done a full rest and stuff like that, and it would be nice to confirm that we were back.
We did a full rest. There was some weirdness because, like, we have 2 more magic items than we started out with.
That's true. I forgot that bit. True. Right, you guys met up with an elf.
Yeah.
And the elf brought you to Kringle, which you had some things happen there. But no, that whole adventure there is a subset of all these adventures. I'm going to say specifically in the teleportation method that happened. Kringle was also able to just make sure that you're back to full health. You're fully rested. Everything is fine.
Yay.
This sort of almost happened in a dream state.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a
Pocket
Christmas
universe.
miracle.
So, I would like to climb down to the big hole and collect the Mandusa's head.
He's a pile of mud.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wait, like literally he like
He
turned to actual
disintegrated
mud?
into
Oh,
mud.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, I
The
thought that
first
was
time
an
you
ex-
said that, I was thinking metaphorical, but now that you mentioned
No,
it, I do
that's
remember
right.
that literally happened. That was described in that literal fashion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it would have been really handy
Wow.
to A, prove that, we killed this guy, and that's got to be impressive, and B,
Oh,
I don't know if there was any, like, lingering, like, stoning effects in that.
well, we could prove it by showing this pic. No, wait. Damn it.
Right. Where did
The one that was absorbed
where did it
into
go?
Eric?
Yeah, no, I don't know. How much do this is a thing I need to bring up. How much do Tao and Lisanne know about Eric, or have you guys even cared? Because I mean, you
I
know
think
Eric
up
as
until
past.
now.
Eric now.
Yeah.
What? How is Eric walking? And then he's doing this mystical shit that nobody
There,
seems
there
to
have been
be.
there have been some weird things that have not been acknowledged as much. Like when I was trying to find a way through that little hole there, and then it just was like on the other side. It
Yeah.
was like, bloop. It's like
That's right.
okay,
Well, up
I
until
opened
now,
it.
up until this
Yeah.
immediate sort of area.
Yeah.
For Tao, I don't think she's really thought much because I don't think she ever saw Eric paralyzed. It's like, yeah, well, I mean, people get hurt and then people get better all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really have the basis for whatever, right? And it's a magical world. People get healed for all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then he was a little weird talking to himself a few times, and he does hit people really hard, but it's always like he's throwing something or whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
But
all
this-
it's all represented
yeah.
more physically, even if it's weird, like a flaming projectile or something.
It's been
I mean-
kind of weird. Lisanne had worked on trying to heal him with her mother or some with her mother or on her own in the past.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's walking at all has always been a little bit of a weirdness. And
And you have
the more
seen
you watch
weird
him, the stranger it
runes now.
gets.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I've seen the weird runes now on his
Yes.
legs.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have seen some things.
You
yeah.
There
guys-
was something.
As characters, would definitely have some questions, and there might be a need at some point for everybody to get on the same page. But right now, obviously,
Yeah.
you're in this area, and there are certain missions, objectives that obviously people want to get to. So,
We have shit
and
to
that's
do.
something else. Sorry, the pin is mightier than the sword. Somebody has a pin, right?
I think
what-
somehow
what did
I
you
ended up
get?
with both the real magic items, which isn't necessarily where they should end up. But
I
I
got
have
a
the
circlet
pen
of
and the
blasting. I think from that adventure.
okay, yeah, you got that too.
I
Yeah,
don't even remember.
I
What
forgot
did we
about that
get?
there was
I
that.
don't
I
even
think
remember what we got.
I have written down that there was a filter of love.
I have
Yeah,
that in my
that's-
inventory. I claimed that right away.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what everyone was talking about. I've had a
Yes.
couple people tell me, "Didn't you get like a love potion or something?" And I'm like,
I
I
think
don't
it's
even
a
remember.
10-minute long charm spell. It's basically the way it works, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
It's not like a
Alright.
permanent, love potion number 9 or anything.
The potion number.
That never goes well.
Yeah.
But yeah, then there's the pen and the broom of flying.
Right.
Oh yeah, the broom of flying is the real
Oh.
magic item. I don't remember what the pen does. What does the pen do?
The pin, I could find it. I'm pretty sure the pin does +5. You can choose to add +5 to your attack 1 time per day.
Yeah, is that before or after you determine hit? Right.
That would be before.
Probably. Before, okay.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It does make it significantly less like super strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, still. And we figured that's not really taking up any kind of slot or anything, is it? I mean, it doesn't really matter as much in 5th Ed because you can only have like up to 3 items bound or whatever.
Mm.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, it's not like that is a weapon that you have to
No.
use for that necessarily. It's
This
just,
is just
you
something
have it
that
on.
you have
It's like a
on you.
World
It's
of
a
Warcraft
slotless
trinket,
item, which is going to be fun.
which makes sense anyway if it's just a once per day power.
Yeah, it's in your trinket slot.
Yeah. Or if you
So-
have a pocket, like a chest pocket, just like, there it is, right there. Ready
You
to
figure out
write
who's
some
going to carry
checks.
what.
Okay, so, which way do you guys want to go first? Do you want to go back the way you came, which is to say down into the chasm past the mud pile that was Marlowe's urn rail, or do you want to continue down just south from your current position, past the statues, and then through the door that is unexplored.
There's also the passageway over here if we climb over Gira and go the way that the priest was.
Oh, that's right.
That's actually maybe the most valid. I was gonna say, I don't think I want to go through the room of like arrow slots of doom, because A, they sort of know we were there. They might be still thinking about defending that, and it was super deadly, possibly deadlier than the Mandusa. As I say, if we do come around sort of backwards,
it is harder to push arrow slits off a cliff.
Yes.
Well, that's true.
It is true.
But I do kind of like the idea of going through here to look for that priest, because if anyone's got the anti-stoning scrolls, it might be that guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're good at going to like directly to the final encounter, so maybe we should just do that.
Yes. Why go through
Yes.
a nice, easy door when we can climb?
Or any
over-
kind of story structure at all.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of something. One of you at least definitely doesn't have to do any climbing or anything. You can just surf on a broom if you want.
There is a broom flying.
The
Again,
interesting thing
technically
about the
I
broom,
have
though-
both of them right now. That doesn't mean that I get both of them.
Yeah, I was going to mention that flying on the broom, obviously flying in general is really awesome for various reasons. But you may, I don't know how much money you guys can actually get for cashing that in. It might be a hefty sum. Who knows?
And what kind of skill does it take? Do your feet just magically stay on the broom and you
have to
stay
have a riding
upright?
skill. A riding skill, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you won't have a riding check unless, of course, you're trying to do something else other than ride the broom. Like for instance, if you're going to swoop in and melee attack, you might need to make a riding check. That sort of thing.
Can more than one person be on the broom at the same time?
No, just the one. It's it's just the one. It's a one-seater.
All right.
Okay. So, all right. So anyway, you decided you're going to go down the path, then past the stone Gira. I mean, you can give him a nice little massage on the shoulders there if you wish on your way by.
As we climb over the top.
I'm pretty sure he's got some rocks in his shoulders. Like you gotta massage them out.
Boss says Eric's flying around going broom, broom, noises. Broom, broom, noises. Oh, God.
All right.
So yeah, I like it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys can start moving however you want. Oh, and don't forget, you have pies that you can grab. You can grab a few pies off the table. They're still there, and they're piping hot. Tanti, hello, and thank you. So
I also pocket my fee, which I hadn't actually asked for, but if they're giving me money, I'll pocket it anyway.
Well, Kringle knows your affinity for wanting to be paid for a job well done, and you got paid for a job well done. Now, it is something that you could consider is spreading the money amongst the people who helped you with that job well done. But
What?
That's up to you.
What?
I mean, they did see you take the gold and just put it in your pocket. So
I pick it up and put it in my purse.
Yep.
All right. Roll initiative.
Yeah, it'll get pulled.
It's a roll off between you three. Who's gonna fight to get that gold? No. All right. Very good. So you can start moving your characters however you wish. There's no limit to other than getting to the actual unexplored areas. There's no limit to where you can move to in whatever length of time that it takes you to move. You're out of combat, so it doesn't matter.
We're moving very carefully, making sure there's no accordions on the ledge that we might trip on.
That is something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you also gotta climb over Gira very carefully. You don't know how stable he is, and
The
we
thing
really don't want
about
to have an accident.
Gira is big, right?
Yes.
He does take
Okay.
up the entirety of the cliff side, so there's going to be actually. Is he large? I think he's large.
I think he's
Okay,
fine.
we can go through his legs.
Yeah, I think you can just crawl through his legs if you want to. I was going to say if you had to go around him, obviously there will be athletics checks, but no, it's fine.
I think
so
I'm gonna have
we're
to
going
broom around him because I don't want to. I probably don't fit under his legs.
I'm little.
Yeah, I don't want to climb around there. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay, you can.
I-
Climb
So I'm up here.
You can climb around, or you can climb on top and over if you want. He's very solid. Depends on which one you find more harrowing.
I don't want to accidentally chip off an ear or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
What would be awesome
But,
is if he's not actually solidified to the ground and you go off to the other side of him and drag him and you off.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm
Eric-
not saying
Eric-
that can happen. And it may. It's fine.
Eric lingers behind slightly as you guys set out. He doesn't really know how to communicate with his patron exactly. He's just gonna say it out loud when he thinks they're more or less out of earshot. Tell my brother. You helped out, I'm sure. I understand, and I'll do what you need. I'll keep my part of deal, but I'm hoping you better not take deal super literal. They're like, oh, found brother, it's game over. He's still alive there. Better help find some way to bring him back now.
Aw, poor Eric.
And then so I just kind of say that to the empty room, and then I come out, not down.
So you did do your
Sort of like a forlorn glance at my brother as we passed by.
Right. Very good. Strangely enough, oddly enough, yeah, you don't get an immediate response. There's no response.
Don't expect it. But I'm pretty sure that whatever I say, he knows what's going on.
Yes. You would suppose so.
It.
Okay. So, you guys are now where you are currently. Tao is only able to see just a slight portion more.
Why don't we have Eric on the broom?
That was my plan.
That's right, Eric. You can move around the broom.
I said 3 times.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try this thing out. You hold it up, and there's the hoverboard and
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I gotta.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, I don't. Eric doesn't think of this thing like a horse. The idea of sitting side straddle on it isn't what occurs to him first. So he's gonna make sure it's flying sort of, and then he's just gonna sort of take it. Just gonna move across so he has a good straight line, and just try and jab it across. Hold on, just gonna just sort of throw it.
Yeah, he's doing the Thor style flight, right? I remember.
Well, you know what's weird is that does work. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Well, he tests it as much as he can first. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Anyway, actually, if you do that all the time. I tell you what, if you're hanging on to the broom with one arm and you're flying around and you're trying to attack with your other arm, that will not be a riding check. That's just going to be a strength check, just to see whether or not you can hang on every time you want to attack.
Well, I'm probably better at that than riding checks.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and it's going to be so stupid looking, but it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be awesome. Are you kidding?
Is it not stupid looking to be riding it like a witch?
Yeah, you're right.
Not even side saddle,
right.
like the cool witches, just
The smart witches.
Yeah. All right, very good.
I gotta worry about my Conan physics.
All right, yes. You gotta be sure that you keep proper blood flow. That could be a problem. All right.
So anyway, I do that, and then I just take it, and I just sheath it behind me, like an axe or something, just
I wonder if you can. Well, you know what? I guess you could. It's a magic item and everything. You could use it as a weapon if you wanted. Although not very often, because then it would become a weapon. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want. Ideally, not that, but I'm sure at times it would be cool.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, so currently you guys are inching forward, being super careful. There's no need to make a perception check. You do not hear anything coming from ahead of you. So you can move forward inch by inch if you wish, or you can just move forward all at once, however you like.
I don't know. I'm just picturing this voice coming down the hall saying, "You don't need to make a perception check." I was like, "Oh."
I figure Eric should have good vision since he's elevated.
That's true.
I'm taller, and also I have 120-foot dark vision for some reason.
That too. Yeah.
There you go. From your current position, you can.
I'm starting to think that Eric is just calling on his inner chi. Same sort of thing that leads Tao to her abilities.
Oh,
that's all. He's just got really strong will. That's all.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
There is definitely a will involved.
I mean, I have dark vision for my powers.
Yeah, I'll just climb up there, and I can help everyone else up if nothing attacks me right away.
Okay.
I can move really fast with my powers. I figure that's what Eric is doing, except he's like the Flash. He can vibrate through objects.
Oh right.
and time travel because whatever.
As soon as you say I vibrate my molecules really fast, you can do effectively anything.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
It's I can vibrate my molecules. I can go and run through time. Okay, Flash, you just win at everything. Fine.
Yeah.
By vibrating my molecules really fast, I will transition this the physical state of this tire from like hard vulcanized rubber into gooey rubber that I can trap my opponents in because vibrate molecules.
Yeah.
I will
Too bad
say-
Flash isn't more intelligent.
No, people think Flash's superpower is his speed, but Flash's superpower is not really his speed. Flash's superpower is his ability to change his superpower depending on who's writing,
True.
basically.
I played a superhero RPG once. They just called it like a variable power pool. It's also sort of like a Batman would use for his utility belt. You just put a certain amount of points in it, and you'd have some method of changing your stuff. You could just go back and like Flash would just go to the lab and like science it for a while, or Batman would just like go to the Batcave and swap it out, and then you get like whatever you divide the points into whatever powers you need. But anyway, so I'll pull everyone up here and we can get moving.
Do you guys see Stoney's comment? He's got this image of Tao running up and down trying to kickstart the room. Okay, let's get up here. Do
Okay.
it.
Very good. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what you can see. Go from here.
All right, so that's where people were pew-pewing us before.
Yep.
Nobody's
Still
home.
blood on the map, which I like.
Yep.
Little bloody footprints from walking through it.
Yeah, there aren't any janitors, or at least not left alive.
Yeah, no, Tao was here is apparently still scribbled on the floor. So,
Yes, I
such
saw
a,
that.
that's such a, what would you call
Awesome.
that? You're leaving your mark around.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't villains do that?
Yeah, lots of
You
people
met
do
her,
that.
right?
Alright, you're
Villains
alive
like
now.
Zorro.
No, it's fine. Okay. So,
Villains like Zorro, yeah.
Oh, well, geez, I should have just used that amulet of Grumsh more then.
ooh, that's right. Oh, you're still blind in one eye. You do look like a badass.
Well, it's not that no. I'm not blind in one eye. I'm just lacking the eye. The eye's perfectly fine. It's just, somewhere in the nether realm of some evil god detached from my body.
Yeah.
It's intact wherever it is.
Mm-hmm. It's weird if I close my good eye and I get like a vision of some other plane from where my eye is. It's hanging on
That would be
Grumsh's
a-
neck.
That would be a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so just
I'm
to...
gonna take a peek here out the arrow slit, just see if there's anything else going on in there.
Okay, yeah, no, you peek through, and yeah, you don't see anything other than what you left behind. Some of the gory matter from the previous fight. Although I will say that currently, just to recap on what's going on in this room, what you know about this room is that this was where you saw the jeering earth cultist priest person just jeering across the female voice, jeering across at Marlowe's urn-rail. Did not lift a finger to help him in the battle. And
right over here.
she retreated back into this area, but yeah, she's not here currently.
But there's the door.
Yeah, there is a
But of
door
course,
you can-
that was like 8-9 hours ago at this point. So
in fact, what I should probably do is read you the flavor text in this room, so that way you can
There we go.
can know
flavor
exactly
What
you're
do we see?
seeing. All right, so
It's got flavor text. Be on guard.
yeah, be on guard. No. A large pile of rubble from a partially collapsed wall fills the southeast corner of this guard room, while a narrow fissure mars the wall to the north. Despite these failings, the room serves as a barracks and guard room. 4 plain wooden bunks are arrayed around the room, each with a small footlocker. At the back of the alcove in the northeast wall is an arrow slit. So you can see that, and yeah. So,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Footlocker.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just,
I wanna snoop around the room, look for things.
Yeah, is there any?
I want to note something I forgot that I was supposed to do. I was supposed to. There were a bunch of busts that were decorating Marlos's room. I was going to grab one of those to club people with. Since I'm assuming that even like they sounded like they were art objects, but even if they were like an actual person that was turned to stone at some point, if they're just a bust now, they don't want to be turned back anyway.
Yeah, that would be
Oh.
that would be pretty poor.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
I don't
bust some
remember
people.
seeing any busts, but maybe there was a Secret Service agent standing
There
in
was-
front of it.
There was a description at one point when we were first going in there. So yeah, I'm gonna bust some heads with the bust. on the head. Okay, carry on now.
I'm
Okay.
looking for the
We loot the room.
dice
Yes.
over there. Dice window. There it is. Boop. There we go. Now people can see the dice rolls. Okay. So okay, you loot the room. 10 is your investigation. There is Let's find out anything specific. There is a crossbow left behind. Seems like somebody just dropped it right there.
Okay.
So there's that.
I don't know if that's Let's see.
And okay, yes. That roll is also good enough because yeah, it's easy. It's pretty plain to see actually. You see an iron coffer under one of the beds.
Oh, coffers.
That's a heavy crossbow, you said?
No, it's a light crossbow, the one that was on the
Light
ground.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay. And a coffer.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just check it for traps casually, although I don't expect there to be anything. So I'm gonna roll casual, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Cover it up.
There we go.
Okay, check all the things for traps. Yep, you are quite certain that there is no trap on this.
Can I unlock it?
Yeah.
Or can I like open it
Yeah,
rather?
you
I should
can
say?
just open it. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So inside you find, let me do the math, that'll be, that'll be 20, we're just going to round up and call it 23. 23 gold.
Oh, it's always great when you get gold and prime numbers. Makes it easy to divide with your party.
Yes, that's great.
Oh, we
Maybe-
get some of this.
maybe
That's
was
how you
on
get party
purpose.
division.
I was just rounding up. You know what? Make it 20. No, make it 23. Anyway, oh, and you get 6 obsidian flakes.
Flakes?
Flakes, just flakes of obsidian, yeah.
Flakes.
And there's also a potion of water breathing.
Oh, sweet.
Not that there's any water that you've seen around here, but
But you
might come in
never
handy.
know when you're going to drown.
What's interesting
Oh.
is why would she have a potion of water breathing?
Yes, that makes me think because
Well, we're
we've only
continuing
dealt
down,
with
right?
earth cults so far, right?
Yep.
But it's like, are they interacting with some sort of like water elemental something or other? I mean, I'm
No.
sort of metagaming in that it's like Princes of the Apocalypse, and I know that like all the elements are somehow going to be involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we have to assume this place. We don't know how far down this goes. It's going to be just journey to the center of the earth. We're going to go down to the next level. There's going to be a huge underground sea where all like the water cultists are, and then that's going to take us over to the volcano that has all the fire cultists, and then
Exactly.
Jules learn it,
And then the huge Tesla coil that's at the center of the world
Yeah.
There you go.
of course.
It's
for
always
the
good.
lightning/air cultists.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the
So,
air
like,
cultists. I mean, we
magnetic
worship the
pole.
oxygen every time we breathe in and out.
This is true. Creatures that
Yeah.
breathe oxygen are scary. They breathe poison. Alright.
Oxygen destroys everything. It's flammable.
I know.
It's like deadly chemicals.
And they breathe it. That is creepy.
Oh, right. That was the other thing that we got out of the adventure when we were like looking at magic. Ava got a +1 boost to her weapon.
Oh,
to her
yeah.
axe. One of her axes, I think. Yeah.
You're to a non-magic weapon. You got to upgrade it to a plus
Yeah,
one.
did you
Right.
did you take
Did I
note of
put
that?
that
'Cause
in?
I had forgotten.
I-
Yeah, you get a +1.
I did. Well, I wrote it in. I don't know if I have anything actually working in the no.
The axe even looks better.
Yeah. All right. If I send it, okay. Let me roll it. See what it gets. Does it
work?
tell you
Yeah,
+1?
+1 axe. It does say +1 axe. So
It should be.
it would be +1 to your attack and damage. Does it actually say that in there?
Doesn't look like it.
No, you'd have to add
No.
it to the.
I'm gonna have to muck around with things. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
for right now, we'll just do that.
So with the gold from the coffer, why don't you two take 7 gold each? I'll take the 6.
Okay.
And then
It's okay. He's got 500 gold. It's fine.
Yeah. And I guess
Yeah.
I'll just put the obsidian flakes and the potion of water breathing in my pack for now.
Sure.
I mean, someone's got to hold on to this. The flakes are weird. Can I like look at them closer? Like, are they literally? Are they shaped the same? Are they shaped in any special way?
No, they're very.
They just look like some sort of stone golem picked a scab.
Yeah, basically. Like if you had an obsidian stone golem with like a wound, yeah,
Mhm.
you just flake it
With
off.
psoriasis or
Yeah,
something.
whatever.
Yeah.
Psoriasis, dandruff. Yeah, no, it's
Dandruff. Yes.
Just, yeah, it's just like irregular shapes, and several of them. Just 10 of them. I think. Is it 10? Did I say 10? Yeah. No, 6. Sorry, 6. 6 of them. Yeah, and what to do with them? Yeah, they might be worth money to somebody. Or you could use it for maybe whatever. Maybe you'll find out. Who knows? All right, so you guys are currently in here. Oh, and if anybody's wondering, and probably are, if you don't know about Roll20 and how things actually are set up, if you're seeing stuff on the screen and the players are not reacting to certain things that are on the screen, that would be because it's on a different level. It's on a level that they cannot see. So therefore, they don't react to it. Right?
Get on my level, bro.
Get on my level.
I don't like the implication that there are things that I'm not seeing.
Yeah,
Okay, I draw my weapons. I go into like full defensive stance.
No, it's fine. Trust me, it's fine. I am not that. I'm not gonna go to that length to try to kill people. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna cheat people.
Yeah. No matter how many times they explode your boss in one round, or they're totally like not as planned fashion.
Don't tempt me, Frodo. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Go through the door.
Go through the stuff.
That seems like a proper idea.
Eric could just squeeze through the gap over here again.
You could if you wanted to.
It looks too small for me.
Obviously, we do have weapons drawn and everything over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yes.
Yeah. So
I'm not
got my
expecting
bus
this
ready.
to be trapped. This would be kind of silly because it's so like inside the base, past the defensive blockade.
Yeah.
So
very good.
A carrot. I have a carrot. A +1 carrot of it. What? +1 to vitamins or something? I'm reading chat. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I see.
So,
We do need to make sure that we tell people as a PSA, public service announcement, that if you want to be stronger in all means of combat, that you should eat your vegetables. Yes. So carrots do indeed add power to your attacks. All right. So I will say, what am I doing here? Yeah. Okay. Who's got a passive perception? What is your passive perception? So 16 is actually good enough. Lasan, you hear the shuffling of heavy feet just to the other side of this door. Your elf ears can really pick it up.
Any sort of response to orcs?
No response to orcs, no.
Nothing like that. Okay.
is there a keyhole or anything in the door? Or?
No,
don't know
it's
if
just
these
a
are locked.
solid stone door. It's
Nothing to lock.
really, really solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know what
does
kind
it
of prep
push
we
or
do.
pull? Push or
That's a
pull?
good question.
The door. Does it push or pull?
That door is a push. It's a push door.
okay. No, I just like cast a glance at you guys to see if you're all like ready to go.
I think so. I can't imagine anything we would do first.
No.
I mean,
push it.
our options are we push it as quickly as possible and go in and hope for a little bit of surprise, or we push it just slightly and hope it doesn't make too bloody much noise and see if we can peek in. I mean,
You could try to. I mean, there's definitely a
seems hard.
sneak check. Or a stealth check that you can make.
Yeah, we're really good at those.
Yeah. How about Lasan do it?
why don't I try to open the door?
Play us some
Okay.
music.
Step aside.
Play us the music that we're likely to hear in Paris right now. I
Yeah,
would love to hear.
it'll
it.
just
Well, you just
dumbfound them.
play your sneaking music.
Yeah.
Your own
Oh.
theme song.
I'm not worried at all. This is my not worried face.
And then just breaks into the accordion.
Fine. You guys have dealt with Marlos already. I mean, come on, how bad can it be?
God, let's just go.
You're just
just
gonna
kick it open?
I don't have a lot of faith in my stealth ability, so
Okay.
let's just go.
I have faith in my ability to just go. So I'll like
Yeah.
shove.
All right, you shove open the door.
Shove
And
open the
boom.
door.
Oh,
Oh,
they're here.
John.
She said they would come this way.
Woo! She said
9
right.
hours ago.
What do we
she
Yeah.
see?
Huh?
What do we see? What are they?
You,
They
you
look
see,
like
actually, you know what?
stones.
Let me give you the actual the flavor
Read
text
it.
of the room.
Whoa!
Dudes in like plate armor or something.
Oh,
Dudes in plate armor or something.
is that plates? Okay.
So that would be this one here. So, 3 trestle tables are arranged in the middle of this room, and crates of provisions are stacked neatly against the walls. To the southeast is an open doorway, leads to a something. You don't know what it is. And
Oh yeah.
right there, yep, you see that.
Oh.
And an tattered gray cloak with feathers is nailed to the middle of the north wall.
Ooh.
Doors lead to the east, west, and south. Obviously, you're in the one in the east.
Okay. We get the broom of flying from the Christmas adventure, right? Not from anywhere in here.
That's correct.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say something about, oh my god, it's the air elemental crossover, but that's not. However, this maybe. Huh.
I don't know. So interestingly enough, after these guys say that they're here, she said they would be coming this way. This particular guard, you're not going to see it, obviously. I don't have any animation set up. I wish I could do that with Roll20. It'd be amazing. I can't. Sort of flips, tries to move, position this table, and he's strong enough to do it. He slides the table to the side, just like swings it around to the side and flips it up on end and tries to gain cover behind it.
Cover. Okay.
Oh, what are they armed with?
Yeah.
They are armed with swords. Take a look.
What are they? That was.
You've
Yeah,
seen them
that's the
before. They
original
look
question.
very, very similar to the ones you fought before in terms of they're very, very heavy plate. or
It's just
stone.
It's just all
Stone.
like stone plates. Like you can't see the guy.
Okay,
inside.
and we don't know if they're
Ones-
humans or whatever.
Okay.
All we know is they're not orcs.
Did I not actually put the weapon? I'm pretty sure.
But they don't have like a crossbow or anything, right?
Oh wait, I think. Okay, no, this one does. This the one that flipped the table around has the
Okay.
crossbow. I didn't write it in. That's what's going on. Okay, so he has the.
Okay, that makes
crossbow.
sense.
The other one has a sword. That's
Yeah.
what's going on.
Okay.
So you can proceed however you like.
We have initiative, or
Well, yeah, everybody needs to roll initiative.
All right.
Ah.
That. Jeez.
I'm just looking for.
boo.
Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Very good.
There's
Things are
something I
about to
can
get a little hairy once again.
do for you. What is it I can do with celerity?
Yeah. So that's gonna be that one. Okay, give me
Oh.
that. And that. Get myself prepared, unless of course they die in one round, which in that case I'll just be sad.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. You keep
Um,
saying like we're walking through this, just like, whoa, it's fine. We're just going through some child's wading pool. It's been so easy. We have nearly died. We have been with 2 people down and 2 health points left between us and the
What?
game being over. You make it sound like
A,
it's been
a lot
so
of average sort of fights deplete all our resources because there's
Yes.
3 of us.
Yeah, this hasn't been a what do they call a cakewalk? We're whatever. I don't. What the hell is a cakewalk?
Hasn't even been a pie walk.
Anyway, it hasn't even been a pie walk. No kidding.
Vanillada just tossed in another donation, $40 coming in. The
woo.
generosity is continuing this morning.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks so very much.
That's really nice, guys.
So you guys have rolled initiative. I am going to go ahead. Okay, so Eric is at a full. Why are they ordered this way?
I don't-
There we go. And we're gonna have an initiative roll for these guys. Whoa, a nat 20? Well, I guess
Ugh.
it's on an initiative roll, so maybe that's good, right? You didn't have it on the on the
I
attack.
guess that's
You
true,
use
but I'm
up his
thinking
luck now.
the first DM's roll of the day is a 20. This is not a theme I want.
What's his dexterity? I need to make sure I get the dexterity right. Oh,
Negative 10.
Negative 10. Nope, he just has a nat 20. So that's that guy, and we are going to roll. Is this one? Right? Yeah.
Just my custard cream seems
And
legit.
turn,
Yes.
and we're gonna do this. Okay. Well,
Well, I was going to use my psionic powers to boost Eric's initiative so that he could, go before these guys, but that ain't
Good
happening.
luck with that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. There we go.
What
We're
is
done
this
for
guy?
I don't know. What guy are you talking about?
I see a surprise.
Are you stream cheating?
No, I see it in roll 20. There's a guy at the end of the list.
Oh, in the initiative order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is legal. I guess.
Oh, there's even more in the initiative order.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, there is an open doorway over here, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's your
that's
superior
what's going
hearing.
on.
Yeah, we hear some extra noise.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Let's try to do this descending once again.
All
We're gonna
right.
get proper go. Okay, so Tao and
Hecky do.
so how do we do is there a roll off for this or?
I don't know. I think we do it that like whoever's got the biggest just plain initiative modifier tends to win ties. I think is that it?
And
I
I'm pretty
think
sure that you
someone-
would because he has no initiative modifier.
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you what my intended move is, and
Okay.
then you can figure out if that's good or not.
Okay.
My plan is to move to here, and I actually want to use my first action to jam a dagger in this doorway or whatever, so that to make it so this door can't open. I don't know if there's
Oh.
any more
Okay.
dudes behind this, but I want to make it so that no one can open this door and
Okay.
come into the room, and then I'm going to stab this fool in the face.
Okay, so one turn to make sure that nobody can escape, and the other one is to. Okay, so now in your sticking the dagger into the door, just make a actually, you know what? It's Dex. Really, I was gonna say strength, but you're finesse, right? You're trying to wedge it in there.
Should I do like a thieves tool roll? Maybe there's like something, because I mean that's basically just Dex, but plus proficiency.
You know what?
Yeah.
I know how to unlock doors and I know how to f them up.
Yeah, do that. Do a thieves roll.
How to unlock doors and how to unlock doors.
Oh, well, I crushed it. Okay.
Okay,
that's-
yeah. No, that is a very good. It's not that it cannot be opened, obviously, but
Yeah.
it would definitely. I'm gonna say it's gonna take a full round to get that door open. So if anybody tries to escape, it's gonna take one full round, their whole round,
Or-
even their
or it could
movement
just
and
be-
everything.
Or it
Open
could just
the
be an
door.
opposed check.
That'd be interesting. But yeah, it's not escape I'm worried about. It's reinforcements joining in that I'm worried about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. And if anybody's gonna be coming in, they'd have to really try. In fact, you would actually get a lot of heads up.
Yay.
All right.
So there's that.
And then can I make like my my extra attack, my offhand or whatever?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay.
Um,
Star motif dagger.
AC,
17?
going to skip off his plate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. These guys are like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it? It's
Oh.
early in the day. Do I want to use a luck? Again, we sort of get. Oh, can I see into this room at this point?
Oh yeah. You can see a bit. Let's try that. Reveal
Thinking I might
areas.
have to use a luck just to try to
Do it like this.
alpha burst some of this damage a bit. Oh yeah, these monks.
Yeah, they are. You've seen them
Okay.
before. They
Okay.
have the same mask as before.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, they're the same
Yeah,
mask.
I'll luck reroll. Ah, for crying out loud!
oh.
Ooh.
I will say
Crying out
that the masks that they're wearing though are of a different color. Just so you know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right, because I have what was it, like the golden mask of that lady? I
Yeah.
mean, it's not actually gold. I think it was painted.
Yeah. No, they're the gilded masks and such. Yeah, they're
Gotcha.
very thin. They're not that expensive. No.
Yeah. But I still kept it because it was cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's my turn.
Yeah.
I successfully locked the door for a round. I'm contributing to this battle.
How do I move this down again? Well, I can't. I have to make sure that this guy goes first. Oh, wait, I'll just move you both down at the same time. So, anyway, here's the interesting thing. This guy is going to get to go first, but he has a crossbow. He does not have a ready sword weapon. In fact, you notice that he doesn't have a sword at all, which is interesting.
Oh, good.
Nice. Good.
So
So
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
turn
have disadvantage.
Yeah, he's going to
Yes,
turn around,
yes.
and he's going to try to, what will you try to do?
Yes, do turn around.
He's big and
Perfect.
strong. You're not
Turn.
so.
Yeah.
Would he try to grapple? That seems like a bad idea. Anything he does unarmed is going to be. He's not a monk, so he's gonna have an issue.
I don't think unarmed attacks in 5th Ed draw attacks of opportunity or anything.
I
Do
don't
they?
think so. I think it's just
I think-
disadvantage.
Yeah, I think by default you're just not like proficient with them.
Yeah.
So you
Right,
have
yeah, you don't get that
disadvantage.
proficiency bonus.
Or no, yeah, just not proficiency bonus. That's right. And also your damage is crap.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna.
I have a feat that's upgraded my unarmed damage to D4.
Yeah, is it D2 or D3 as a base?
I don't know, but it's crap.
Although he does have like a stone gauntlet.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna make a. I don't think, man. This is a really sticky situation because the problem is you are burying your teeth. You got them. Actually, you got one because you stuck the other one in the door. And he has nothing. This is not the way he wanted this to go. So I guess what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to do what he can do, which is overwhelm you with brute strength. So he's gonna make an opposed strength check. Oh, make a good one.
opposed strength check?
Yeah.
He's not just gonna punch her or something?
No. He's gonna try to restrain.
Grapple.
Are you trying to grapple me?
Yep. He's gonna
Okay,
try
so
to
it's his
restrain.
athletics versus my acrobatics or my athletics.
Yep.
Whichever is higher. So I'll use acrobatics to try to dodge out of the way. I think you can defend with acrobatics against a grapple, right?
Okay. Yeah. So you rolled a 14, or that's
Yeah,
your
which
total. Yeah.
Which isn't bad.
He rolled
but-
exactly a 14, so he's definitely got you. Let's see. So yeah, he's gonna grab you and restrain you, and that's basically all he can do. He's
Yeah,
like
he just
he's
makes it so
holding
I
your
can't move.
arm up. He's trying to like keep your arm. You know, you're just struggling. The two of you are struggling. Now, the interesting thing about that is that means that he can't shoot his crossbow, which means honestly to do this, he just dropped his crossbow.
Yeah.
Again.
Right.
So this is not already, but definitely not going the way.
Makes him a nice target for
was
me.
the safety on his crossbow, or does it go off when he drops it?
I don't know. Let's roll and see. All right, so we're going to go back over here, and it's going to be this guy's turn. So this guy is going to.
I mean, technically, he only needs one free hand to grapple. If he's got a light crossbow, he might still be able to, like, have it in his hand. I don't think he could fire it this round, though.
Yeah, no, it still took his action to grapple. But yes,
Yeah.
he can. It does only take one hand to maintain the grapple. So
Then you could
Good
try to, like,
hold it.
shoot me point blank next round.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What is your move? Speed again? This guy's speed is. Oh, it is 40. Okay, so. If I was to go from here.
Stupid monks.
I know, right? 5, 10. Because each one of these squares is 10. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. So he can get right up to you. And he is going to make his attack. Which is. What again? Unarmed defense. Okay, so here we go. Let's attack. Come here. We have. Oh, that's not working. It went on a. It went cockeyed. Okay, so there's that. We have a definite hit. I'm pretty sure your AC is 17.
No, it's 21.
Oh, I didn't change.
You
that.
gave me god armor.
Oh Jesus! Right. Okay. So he rolls. Oh, he gets an attack bonus, doesn't he? Oh, plus 6 to hit. Right. Okay. So he hits 24. AC 24. Yeah, I know. Right. So that's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage as he runs up and he just kind of just takes an elbow and tries to cut you across your face with it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I can cut him back, though.
Yeah. Actual, literally cutting. Yeah. That could be a thing. So the monk takes a shot and scores a hit. All right, so the damage is taken. Now it's going to be this.
I don't
guy's-
like how good these guys have rolled for a nit.
Yeah,
This is actually really bad for team, good guy.
I am going
Well.
to.
Good guy.
Yeah, this door is currently open. I'm moving the. Yeah, I'm moving. Good guy. Who knows exactly? It feels like maybe. All right, so he's going to try to block and keep Eric in. Maybe engage Eric here. So his movement
Okay.
is also a D8. There it is. So go for that.
Damn.
He will hit, I'm pretty sure. He has, plus what to hit? Making sure. Plus 6 to hit. Right. So he has plus 6 to hit. So he hits AC 24.
that would hit. Yes.
Okay, AC 24. And that's his first attack. Actually, no, he can't
No.
multi-attack because he's already moved. Never mind.
That,
So-
that's actually we keep making that mistake. That's like a 3.5 thing.
Oh, he
In
can still
fifth
multi-attack
ed,
regardless?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
That was
Well,
kinda
take
weird.
12 points of damage.
Ah.
Okay. So I take minus
Stop
3 from my
helping the
save.
dungeon master.
It takes out my 7 temporary hit
Which
points, so I
Which
take
is
2.
what I was thinking about your comment a minute ago. Don't give him ideas.
Yeah.
Keep making that mistake though. That's not how it works. The same way, like we're able to move up and make multiple attacks when we're high enough level to have multiple attacks.
We need them.
Yeah, this is true. Thank you though. You helped me out. That's always pleasant. I'll kill you last.
If you want to find out what it's like when I'm the dungeon master, check out Tales from My D&D campaign.